Right, with us we have Marcello Wakadumo, the coach of UNAM. Now Marcello, you just lost 3-2 against Orlando Pirates. Your thoughts on the game there?
Yeah, I must say that it was a game of two halves. And maybe before I get to give my views, I think credit must go to Orlando Pirates. I think they played well and they were able to capitalize on our mistakes. But I must say that this has given us an indication that perhaps a lot of work needs to be done, in terms of rectifying the mistakes that we made today. But I think it was a game of two halves.
Right, you started off so well in the league. You were leading the log in early stages, but now losing now and also against BA. How are you finding yourself in the league so far?
Yeah, I mean, we haven't lost it all. Let me say it that way. I think it's a matter of mental strength, because when we started, we were picking up points and the boys were excited. All of us were excited, but then keeping that momentum going is quite challenging sometimes in football. But I think we are just going through a bad spell. We will pick up. We'll pick up and we'll bounce back.
And do you think the squad you have can go all the way, or would you need to strengthen it?
Yeah, I must say that obviously there are some areas where we lack experience, and then we lack that that creativity in the team. So obviously I'm looking forward towards the window period, so that we can see where we can get players in terms of strengthening the squad. But definitely I will be on the market.
And looking at your team, in the second half you came out more stronger than the first half. But as the game continued, you started losing the momentum. What went wrong?
Yeah, as I've said earlier on, it's an issue of mental strength. Players sometimes get carried away. Yeah, and sometimes when there's no communication there at the back, especially at the back, it becomes a problem. And I must say that the goals that we conceded, from my point of view, I think we conceded because we lacked that organization, and because that organization was caused by a lack of communication. So in as much as we wanted to take the game to Pirates, in the process somehow I believe that we lost that momentum, we lost that concentration, and that cost us.
Right, do you think you could be amongst the front runners at the end of the season?
I don't want to get too excited, or either to get carried away. For me, as I've been saying all this time, I'm taking each game at a time as it comes. What we are doing is that we are competing with whoever that we play against. So if we win, then of course it's something good for the team. But I don't want to set unnecessary objectives that when you think that at the end of the season you are unable to attain them. But we are trying, and we are competing.